Hi, everybody. I'm just checking to see if things are working. You know how YouTube is, it goes out and finds stuff. I'm checking my phone because I've got my phone plugged in over here so I can watch a chat in case people come in. I know I didn't broadcast this at all because I'm traveling. And I've only got about a half hour before I have to go pick up my grandson because he isn't really out of school today. And just checking to see if things are going to work in this format. It says I'm live, so I'm assuming that things are working, that sound is good. I might have to refresh my screen here because this is not showing up on my phone. There we go. Says I'm live now. Okay. So there it is. I really am live. So let's see if I have a chat going. Don't find a chat yet. Where is that? Normally I do this on our other live stream channel, which is Art Joyous Sharing. If you guys aren't familiar with Art Joyous Sharing, check out that channel. I share that channel with Chelsea. And don't know why it's saying open the app, but I'll open the app, whatever it says, right? Whatever it takes, we're going to do it. Okay, now I can see that there is a chat. I'm going to change it off the top chat to live chat. And I see Janice. Hi, Janice. Creative Wings, hello. Hi. Glad you're here. Okay, looks like this stuff is finally working, and I'm glad of that. I've got my chat so I can see it. Laura, hi, Laura. Hello, hello. Yeah. No, I'm hanging out at my kid's place, just checking because I've got a camera set up over here, right here beside me, and I'll switch between cameras if I can and kind of show you what I brought with me because, you know, you guys, hi, Vicky's here. Yeah, this was just kind of an impromptu thing, and I wanted to see if I travel, if I can actually pull this off. So I have a tripod. This is my laptop that I'm talking to you from. I have my phone down here in front of me. I have a tripod with another camera set up so I can show you another view. And I was just going to kind of show you what I brought with me because I was grabbing stuff as I ran out the door. You know how it is. Hi, Lisa. How are you today? So glad to see you guys. Yeah, this was just one of those flying by the seat of my pants things. Yeah, talk about flying by the seat of my pants. Last night, I thought we were going to get blown away. I'm over in the Chicago area, and the winds have just been horrific. My grandson was up at 4 a.m., and he says, Grandma, I don't know if I can go to school today. I really didn't sleep very well. Poor kid. Oh, hi, joining the Pick a Stick group. That's wonderful. Yeah. So that was this morning. I posted from here my video for Pick a Stick. And if you're not familiar with that, Pick a Stick is a Facebook group. We do monthly challenges with not only journal page prompts, but artist trading card prompts. So if you haven't joined us, join us. And Trisha, I'm glad you're joining us. So yeah, hi, Carolyn and Jan. Hi. So glad to see all of you. Yeah, so anyway, last couple of days have been a little bit rough getting the kids out of here. You know, I was up at 1:30 in the morning and getting everybody loaded, and they're all excited because they're down at Summit. My daughter is a cheerleader, and this is the last event for her 2017-2018 team because there are seniors in there and they'll be graduating. So she'll be doing trials and forming a new team for next year. But they've had a real successful year and they're really excited to be at Summit. If they place at all, I will just be thrilled for her because this is the first time she's ever gone to anything like that. So yeah, it's going to be exciting because I've got the TV set up over here so I can watch that too. and hopefully we'll get to see some fun things. So what are you guys up to today? Are you making art? I did see, let's see, I did see some videos from you guys. I know Lisa was posting her thing for, I got to get this one right. It was the other Facebook group, which is My Creative Year. I would say My Creative Life because they kind of changed the name in the middle of the stream. And I had a book that was called My Creative Life. And it's like, okay, is it life or year? It is year, My Creative Year. That is, they have 4 instructors over there, and I've been invited to do the reviews for them. So I also have a review on Thursday for that Facebook group. If you're interested in watching any of those, I don't know if you guys have been checking out all the videos from the team, but there's lots of good information there, lots of helpful information. You're swimming? Okay, it's probably hot down in Texas, right? Doing your journal page today, 80 degrees, yeah, 80 degrees is hot. It's not that warm here. It's up, you know, in the 60s. It's nice. You know, my grandson, as we're going out the door to take him to school this morning, he says, Grandma, do I need a jacket today? I had to look at my phone and see whether or not he was going to be cold. So, oh, Laura's swimming now. Wow. No, 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 no. Laura, making postcards for Kylie Kuzswap. Okay, cool. Cool. Are you doing a video? I'd like to see what you make. Laura has a nice channel too. Yeah. And if you guys don't know about it, those 3 dots over there on the side, if you're in my chat and you want to know who these other people are, because I like to form community. I like to have friends. If you hit that little 3 dots, it takes you over. It doesn't take you away from me. It takes you over to their channel and you can subscribe to their channels. So, you know, there's a lot of creative people here. Laura's got a channel. Lisa's got a channel. Messy Table has a channel. I'm trying to see who else is in here. So yeah, check them out because we all like to have friends and more content, right? Okay. Oh, yes, raining. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. So I wasn't even sure if the kids were going to get out of here because of the storms and stuff. So it's been nuts. And I try to let the dog out the door in between times because, yeah, I don't really want the muddy paws. Even though I've got the wipes over there handy for his little paws. But hi, Deborah. How are you? Glad you could join me this morning. This was just a quick, I'm jumping on to see if this equipment works. So I should probably, let's see, where am I? I should probably see if this other camera works. So I'm gonna switch you down, see if I can get both cameras to work for me in this format. And then I'll show you a few things that I brought with me on my table and we'll go from there. Okay, I need to pick that one and save it. And look at that. Let's see if it's going to come through on YouTube now. Hi, Michelle. How are you this morning? Glad everybody's making it here. So, okay, here's my other camera. It's set up on the tripod. Brother, can you tell I didn't get any sleep last night? Tripod. And I've got my coffee here to go so that when I hit the road going to get the little guy, because, you know, I sit in one of those lines. I sit in one of those lines for the pickup. And I have books here because I throw these books in the car with me while I'm sitting in the mommy pick up the little kid line. So I've got this one's pretty interesting. It's flowers and plants. And I brought this because I thought I would do a little sketching, and this kind of just gives me inspiration for sketching. So I've got that. And yeah, thanks, Lisa. Glad to hear everything's working. Did the sound change or anything, or is the sound okay too? You're grand? That's wonderful. So since I've been here, I've been raiding the garbage because, you know, they have stuff that they're tossing and So I'm cutting out images. And one of the things that I'm doing at home is I'm reorganizing. So I don't know if you guys are interested in any of that reorganizational stuff. I plan on changing a few things up because, you know, I started out as a card maker scrapbooker, and I've got all of this stuff from that. And I don't need as much of that stuff as I had, especially the pattern cardstocks and things, because, hey, I like to make my own patterns, right? So, as I'm sorting and deciding how my whole room is going to come together. And if you're interested in what my room was like, I've done a couple of videos the last few years about organization. And so I've got a, what do they call that? Playlist. I've got a playlist with organizational stuff in it. And you can go out and you can view the playlist and it'll show you where I've come from and where I'm headed, because now I'm taking a lot of that stuff that was organized by color, because I had bins that were organized by color before, and I'm going to change it up. So if you guys think that that would be of interest to you, and those are the kinds of things that I'm thinking about doing as a live stream, let me know. Let me know if that's something that maybe you might have an interest in. So, yeah, so these are things like I went to St. Louis. I took that class with Gwen LaFleur. Oh my gosh, she has some of those beautiful artwork. And I was so inspired. And of course, I'm down there and they've got, you know, free catalogs and things. And I'm looking at images like this that were, you know, this is all the art from spring. It's a Visual Arts Quarterly, and it's just sitting in the coffee place when I'm down there, and I'm thinking, ooh, that's going to have some, look at those shoes. That's going to have some cool images that I can collage with. So I grabbed that, and, you know, junk mail since I got here, more junk mail. This was a cooking thing, and that just makes me hungry. I don't know about you guys, but that just makes me hungry. You're bad at it. Well, I'm bad at it too because I get distracted. It's kind of like squirrel. I'll do something and then I'll find a product or something, and it's like, oh, I need to play with this. I need to get this, you know, am I going to keep it? Am I going to toss it? I need to play with this. And that's kind of what I do. And so I might just, as we're sorting things, I might set things aside that I want to use in a video and try it out and see how those products work. Yeah, right back the way it was. Some of the girls that I hang out with, you know, when we do these phone call chats, know what I'm like, because I'll move my pile, my mess pile, from one place to another, and yeah, it gets pretty bad. It gets pretty bad. So that's one of the, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? This is another freebie magazine that was down there. So, you know, I just grab stuff like that when I'm traveling. I mean, even this little mat from IKEA. Gotta keep it, right? But that's part of the problem too, is we can't keep everything. Hi, Letty, how are you? Good to see you this morning. So these are, I grabbed these books. These are just grab and glue kind of things. And I grabbed this tub because this was stuff while I was sorting. I had these papers and things that were just sitting in a tub, and I thought, okay, I'll take that and some glue sticks and a pair of scissors. And I just gotten some stuff in the mail. I gotten a nice new water brush that I wanted to play with. This is from Zig. It's a Kolinsky Small, and it looks like it's going to hold. Looks like it's going to hold a lot of water. Looks really like a good water brush. Let me pull that thing out. I do have a tub of water here because I was going to start working, and then I thought, no, I need to check out my equipment here. see how it goes before I get to work. So yeah, here's the brush, and I'm going to wet it. And you can see it has a real nice point. Looks like it's going to hold plenty of water. Very nice brush. I like it. So we'll be giving that a trial at some point. Brought that, and I'm going to have to go raid my grandkids' stash for some watercolors and stuff. Oh, Barbie Joe, it's not working for you? Uh-oh. You might have to refresh. You might have to go back out and come back in. Sorry. I also, my good friend, we were talking about black pages, and I always have trouble with the white pens. I don't know about you guys, but these Signo pens, one of the problems is I'm always using it on a wet surface, and so I clog them up. And then the other thing is, I hear that if you drop them down on the countertop or something, the ball breaks, and that is a problem. Well, yeah, I'm always throwing my stuff around, so I'm probably oh, I so much want to say this. I'm probably a ball breaker. And I hope YouTube doesn't ban me for that. Oh, and I glued my scissors shut. Good grief. I'm a disaster. I'm a disaster in the craft room. I'm just going to put it out there for you right now. I'm a disaster in the craft room. So anyway, I got these because they're supposed to be a little bit broader ball on it. And I thought, well, maybe that's my problem. Maybe, you know, maybe I'm just, oh, look at that. Oh, can I get that closer? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, what do I have to do? I have to go to my, okay. I'm not technologically ready here. But can you see that white pen? I mean, that's really that. Okay, I've had these Signo before. I did not have the broad tip before, but I think I'm liking the broader tip. So maybe that's the key to it. Anyway, we'll give that a try too, right? Yeah, I know. I mean, my favorite white pens are those Posca, but they're really broad, and sometimes you want a finer line. And I've tried the ones from Diane Reevely. I've tried I think I've tried every white pen out there. And so I keep trying, looking for the right one. Hi, Patty. You're a disaster in the craft room. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Organization, picking up. Well, you know, you get so excited about doing stuff, and I move from one thing to another. Like, if you notice, I'm on the road, and I put a couple of videos out there for you that are posting right now, and it just gets nuts. And we all have these piles of things that we don't get put away, right? So anyway, this is the kind of stuff too. I mean, this is like a dollar store book, right? And I can use this when I travel because I can glue things in here. I have some napkins. I have some more junk. This is another, this did not work out for me. I was going to use this, and it's just too small. So I'm going to use this like a glue book. This is I was showing the girls the other day. This is an old book that I had on the shelf. Don't all moan at once, because yes, I do keep trying to lose weight. Doesn't happen at my age, but you know, I keep trying. And so the book wasn't working for me that way, so I've started using it as a glue book. So this is the page that I did in a live stream with Cindy Utter, where we were on Art Joy Sharing, which is my sister channel. One day when Shell was gone, Cindy was showing me how to do glue books. So since then, I've been interested in glue books. And so you can see over here, when I just have free time, I sit and I'm just gluing stuff in here. Uh-oh. You know what that means? That means it's time for me to go. I have to go pick up my little guy. He's sitting there at school waiting for me. But let me know if you like this format. Let me know if you're interested in any of those other things that I'm talking about, if you're interested in watching live streams, because I mean, this is basically, you know, the kind of stuff that I would be doing if I were doing live stream. Just chatting about things. So, yeah, let me see if I can get this back up here. Good, you started your glue book. Yeah, Cindy is great inspiration, right? Glue book just means that you're taking things and gluing it down in a book. And you can see this just started out. This just started out as a book. Okay, there's regular pages back here. You can use anything. This just started out like this. That's what I'm saying. These little planners, dollar planners from the dollar store are great for doing something like this. And you're just going to glue things. You know, you're going to take paper and stuff and you're going to glue it in there and you're going to create. And I'll try to remember, check out Cindy Utter's channel for glue books. And then also Art Joy is sharing. I'll try to put a link in for this particular one that I did. I know also I have a sped up version of this page on my regular YouTube channel. So check that out. And good, I'm glad you enjoyed this, Laura. I'm thinking about doing more of this sort of thing. And Letty, yeah, start that glue book. I'm interested. And then if you guys are, you know, I also have a Zoom channel. If you guys want to get together and craft, message me. Let me know because, you know, we can set up some playtime. So that's it for me, guys. I got to get on the road because he'll be waiting and the traffic will be horrendous. So I thank you all for stopping in. This was so you know, planned, and I'm just really grateful that you guys would come and spend some time with me. So see you again next time, okay? Bye.